The Little Mermaid. Once upon a time, a little mermaid named Ariel frolicked in the ocean. She loved to explore sunken ships and look for lost objects. Sunken ships with golden doubloons and sunken treasure. Oh, she called her little friend Flounder, and he's a little yellow fish. Come on, Flounder, Ariel said. I'm sure this old boat has lots of human treasure aboard. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. It's spooky, said Flounder.
Don't be such a grumpy. Follow me, she told him. When Ariel swam inside the captain's ship, she saw a fork. Oh my gosh, she gasped. Have you ever seen anything so wonderful as a fork? That's for eating.
Blah, 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 blah. Be careful with that fork. You might poke somebody with it,
said her little yellow fish Flounder. Ariel swam to the water's surface and found her seagull's friend. Scuttle, do you know what this is? She asked, handing him the fork.
Judging from my expert knowledge of humans, he began, it's obviously a jewel hopper. Humans use those things to straighten their hair.
Thanks, Scuttle, said Ariel. It's perfect for my collection. And with that, Ariel dove excitedly back under the water. He told her the fork was a comb. Her friend Scuttle's funny chicken. Soon, Ariel arrived in an undersea grotto where she kept her treasures from the human world. She hid her collection there because her father, King Triton, forbade mer people from having any contact with humans. Oh, mer people can't talk to humans? No. That night, Ariel saw strange lights shimmering over the ocean. She and Flounder swam up to investigate. Ooh, look at those lights up on the top of the ocean. At the surface, they found Scuttle flying over a large sailing ship. Some celebration, huh, sweetie? It's the birthday of the human they call Prince Eric, Scuttle explained. Forgetting her father's role, Ariel peered in amazement at the young man on the deck. Must have been cute. I'd never seen a human this close. He's very handsome, said Ariel. She watched as Eric advisor Grimsley present the prince with a birthday gift. Meanwhile, deep in the ocean, the wicked sea witch, Ursula, used her magic to spy on Ariel. I'm gonna get you, Ariel. Ursula was bitter because the King Triton had banished her from his kingdom for her evil doing. My, the daughter of the great sea king Triton in love with a human, said Ursula. This headstrong, lovesick girl may be the key to my revenge on Triton. I finally will get him back for what he has done. On the surface, a sudden storm whipped across the ocean. The prince took charge. Stand fast, he ordered. Secure the rigging. Without warning, a huge bolt of lightning struck the vessel. Ariel watched in horror. Eric's been knocked into the water. I've got to save him, she cried. With the raging storm swirling all around her, Ariel desperately searched for Eric. Oh, is she going to get Eric? Where is he? Ariel cried out. If I don't find him soon. Wait, there he is. And she took hold of Eric and using all her strength managed to pull him to the surface. 'Cause she's a mermaid and she swam all the way to the surface with Eric who fell over in the storm from that mean Ursula. As the storm calmed down, Ariel dragged the unconscious prince to shore. He's still breathing. He must be alive, she said. And then a crab named Sebastian scuttled across the sand. He was the Sea King's music director and advisor. Ariel, get away from that human, he demanded. Your father forbids contact with them, remember? But Sebastian, why can't I be part of his world? Ariel asked. She's smart to ask that question. Then she sang about longing to be with Prince Eric forever, 'cause he's cute and she loved him. But the scuttle crab said no. He told her that he couldn't be with him because of her dad. Back at the king's palace, Triton noticed Ariel floating about as if in a dream. Suspicious of his daughter's behavior, Triton summoned Sebastian. The crab told him the truth about the shipwreck and the prince. Ariel is in love with a human, Triton said. After the crab told him, the crab was scared he was going to get in trouble if he didn't tell the King Triton. King Triton went straight to Ariel's grotto. "How many times have he told you to stay away from the fish-eating barbarians? Humans are dangerous," said King Triton. "But Daddy," Ariel pleaded, "I love Eric."
King Triton would not listen. Raising his trident, the Sea King destroyed all of Ariel's human treasures, then stormed off, leaving the Little Mermaid in tears. And she wept. Two eels slithered up to Ariel and startled her. "Don't be scared. We represent someone who can help you," they told her. The eels explained that they had been sent by Ursula, that sneaky queen who could use her powers to solve Ariel's troubles.
"Oh no, those eels are sneaky. They're all sneaky, sneaky, sneaky."
Ariel was so upset that she followed the eels to Ursula's den. The sea witch offered Ariel a deal. "I grant you 3 days as a human to win your prince. Before sunset on the 3rd day, you must get him to kiss you," said Ursula. "If you do, he's yours forever. But if you don't, you'll be mine." Ariel took a deep breath and nodded. The sea witch smiled deviously. "Oh, yes, I almost forgot. We haven't discussed a payment," said Ursula. "I'm not going to ask much. All I want is your voice." Ariel agreed, and Ursula completed the spell. The evil switch captured Ariel's voice in a seashell locket and turned the mermaid into a human. "I have her voice now. Oh, I got her voice. That Ariel, she's so young and naive." "I will get that mean Triton back." Ariel was so happy. With the help of Sebastian and Flounder, Ariel used her new legs to swim awkwardly to shore. "Oh gosh, my legs are, here they are." She wrapped herself in an old sail. Then she saw Prince Eric walking towards her with his dog Max. "Woof, woof! Down, Max, down!" "Oh, I'm awfully sorry, miss," he said. Ariel opened her mouth to answer, forgetting that her voice was gone. Eric helped her to her feet. "Well, the least I can do is make amends for my dog's bad manners." "Woof, woof!" Prince Eric told her. "Come on, I'll take you to my palace and get you cleaned up." "Woof, woof!"
And Ariel couldn't talk. She couldn't talk or say anything. Oh no.
The following afternoon, Eric took Ariel for a rowboat ride across the lagoon. Sebastian, that little crab, was spying, and he knew what would become of Ursula's prisoner forever, so he began conducting a sea creature chorus to set the mood.
"Come on and kiss the girl. Come on," said the crab. "The music's working. Come on, kiss her, kiss her. Come on, Eric, kiss the mermaid girl."
And the prince leaned toward Ariel, and the boat suddenly tipped, and both Ariel and Eric fell into the water.
They fell in the water during the kiss. Oh my gosh. Boys and girls gonna kiss. Oh!
From her ocean lyre, Ursula saw them tumble into the lagoon. "That was too close for comfort," the sea witch said. "I can't let Ariel get away with that easily." She was upset. Then she began concocting a magic potion that would transform her into a human. "Soon, Triton's daughter will be mine," she declared. "Ha ha 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 ha!" The next morning, Scuttle flew into Ariel's room. The prince had announced his wedding. Ariel's heart skipped a beat, and she thought that she had won Eric's love. But when she hurried downstairs, she saw him introducing Grimsby to a mysterious dark-haired maiden.
Oh no!
"Vanessa saved my life," Prince Eric explained. "We were going to be married on a boat ship at sunset." Ariel was heartbroken. Who was the girl that Eric had suddenly fallen in love with? A little while later, Ariel and her friends were watching the wedding ship leave the harbor. Suddenly, Scuttle crash-landed beside him.
That chicken!
When I flew over the boat,
I saw Vanessa's reflection in a mirror. She's the sea witch in disguise. Scuttle, the chicken said, "Do not let her get your man."
Flounder helped Ariel swim into the boat as fast as possible. They arrived just before sunset, before Vanessa could say, "I do."
She's really a witch dressed as a girl in a dress.
Scuttle and an army of his friends attacked her.
The chickens and the crabs and the seagulls and the sea lion and the dolphins were attacking that wedding dress.
The starfish were all over her dress. In the scuffle, the mating seashell necklace crashed to the deck, freeing Ariel's voice. Ariel smiled at the prince. "Oh, Eric," she said. "Oh, Eric." As Ariel felt herself changing back to a mermaid, Ursula pulled her into the water. King Triton confronted the sea witch and made a deal with her to take his daughter's place as Ursula's slave. Instantly, he's lost his powers and turned into a helpless sea creature. Ursula became queen of the ocean. "Oh no! That mean Ursula? I am the queen of the ocean!" Just then, Prince Eric threw a harpoon at the sea witch to try to stop her, but it simply grazed her arm. Oh, you fool! You got my arm!" Ursula snatched up the king's powerful trident. "You little fool!" she yelled. All of a sudden, Ursula turned into an enormous monster and stirred the waters into a deadly whirlpool. "You cannot outpower me! I am the queen of the sea." Several old sunken ships rose to the surface. The prince struggled aboard on one of them and plunged the sharp prow through the sea witch, destroying her. The mighty force sent Eric flying into the ocean, but he managed to swim to shore before collapsing in exhaustion. King Triton was transformed back into a merman and regained his powers. Yay! Moments later, as the unconscious prince lay on the beach, Ariel perched on a rock as a mermaid and gazed at him. King Triton and Sebastian watched them from afar. "She really does love him, doesn't she, Sebastian?" said King Triton, smiling. The sea king wanted his daughter to be happy, so he waved his trident, and Ariel was once again human. "Oh, she's not a mermaid anymore. She's a human with legs. Oh, I have legs. I have legs. Let me wiggle my feet and my toes. Oh my gosh." The next day, she and Prince Eric were married aboard a wedding ship. And as they kissed, the humans and merpeople sent up a joyful cheer. Yay! Ariel and Eric sailed off into the sunset, knowing that they would live happily ever after with their friends Scuttle and Crabs and their father, King Triton. Read more children's books by Sir Herbert Sneakies, like Jack the Bear and Golden Hair or Bloober Goober, the Monster in My Closet.